Hey there, it's Dr. Crypto here. I hope everybody's doing well wherever you are in this big wide world. So yeah, I hope you stay safe out because it's been a very highly volatile past few days in that due to some of the potential banking issues that have happened. We've had Silvergate collapse, we've got Silicon Valley Bank, and we had Credit Suisse, which has not been doing very well over these past weeks and months anyway, but it's come to fruition now that it's been in big trouble, and it's a big bank, and Saudis haven't actually stepped in. They've said no, we're not doing anything else now. But anyway, enough of that at the moment. We'll get into that. But if you want to sign up to Tap Global, down below is a referral link and a link to their website. But today we'll be looking at Tap Global's native token, XTP. But also, if you want to give us a thumbs up, give us a like, give us a subscribe. That's always much appreciated. If you want to give us a thumbs down too, it's always much appreciated because at the end of the day, it helps with the algorithm and it helps me to build this channel as well. Because like I said before, it's just a new channel really. And it's only a couple of months old, not very old at all. So there's lots of, in terms of the channel, there's lots of areas I need to improve on over time, but that will come over time. But without further ado, let's just have a quick check, see what's been happening with the crypto market in general. So looking at the crypto market at the moment, we're still above that $1 trillion, which is really, 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 really good. And I hope we can hold on to that as well. 24-hour volume, is just over 81 billion. Bitcoin dominance is 44.3. And this is why we've been seeing some of the altcoins been bleeding as well. But look, Ethereum's dropped down gradually on their dominance is now at 18.9%. So currently, I'm making this video, Bitcoin is sitting at $24,600. At $86,000, so we're slightly down by 0.86, and then we can go down to Ethereum here. We're slightly down by 2.91%, sitting at $1,659. And we can see on the crypto bubble at the moment, this is on the daily, we have bled against Bitcoin, but obviously there's a number of factors why Bitcoin dropped down from it's hit its local high of what is it, about 26,100, and it's dropped down to where it is now. And obviously a lot of the altcoins have really bled against that, and then you can see like with Filecoin down by 15.5%, and then we got Render down by 11.2%. So it's a bit of a ready day. So as we've had ready days, are we gearing up now for another green day, another push to Bitcoin up to that 26,000, 28,000? Well, obviously these next few days and next week is going to be a big telltale really, because we've got the FOMC meeting with Jerome Powell, and obviously depending what he comes out with, is he going to keep it at 25 basis points? Is he going to pause? Or is he even going to go back to 50 basis points? Nobody really knows yet, and all the world is watching him hit the moment, because everything that he does will affect the rest of the world, because what they will follow suit. So looking at this, we're on a daily, we're looking fairly red, but if you go to the weekly, when it loads up, it's fairly green. So so you can see the AIs are all still up. So, but yeah, it's all fairly green on the weekly. So, but why? So basically, we've had a lot of the banking issues. We've had, Silicon Valley Bank, Silvergate, and then, like I said, we've had Credit Suisse, but they've put the printers on. Central Bank of Switzerland has come out and basically printed more money and said, here you go, there's $54 billion. So, to me, when you see things like this is why Bitcoin was made. This is the time for Bitcoin to shine, because it just shows you how manipulated the banking system is. You can't manipulate Bitcoin, but it was designed in the financial crisis, and hopefully Bitcoin will shine. And I do really see people with the stable coins have been depegging and such, like people have rushed in the crypto space to Bitcoin, because that's what it was designed for. That's what Bitcoin is for, the financial freedom. So with, if you want to basically, be bankless, not bankless, so to say, if you want to store your crypto offline, I store mine on a Trezors and Ledgers, so So I do all my trading on the exchanges. I do hold a little bit on some exchanges, but most of my funds are kept on my tokens. I kept on ledgers. So, but like I said, always go, if you ever get a ledger or Trezor, always go to the official site to get that. But anyway, we can see here Credit Suisse has been bailed out by 54 billion. To boost liquidity and calm investors, because obviously we've had some big drops the past couple of days for Credit Suisse, and they've had to step in because they just can't take that risk of it total collapse. Because there's going to have a lot of people, a lot of old companies and other banks that are going to be entwined with Credit Suisse, so that's going to just collapse everything. So anyway, that's the banks at the moment. So it's looking, it's just, we'll soon see these past couple of days and how things are going to go. But obviously we've had at the moment, we've had the Dixie that's pumped, which, as you can see here, we've started to come down gradually again, and that's why everything sort of bled a bit yesterday as well, with gold and Bitcoin in the alts. But, so we're hitting this, so are we going to come back down? All depending what happens today and over these next few days. But looking at XTP at the moment, XTP has created a beautiful, this is on 4 hours, created a beautiful bull flag. We've gone up around about 114%. So we've got the pole here. So if we put it around about this mark here, put it a potential breakout there, we're going back up to this price here, which you can see all lovely and orange. So hopefully, depending if the market starts rallying up again, expect XTP to start rallying as well, because we're sort of on the oversold on the stock RSI, as you can see around about here. So so we've created support down here. We had about 123.49 million. We've created support along this line here. If you're wondering what all this is along here, this is basically on Lux Algo. It's a paid algorithmic software that you use. It's a price action concept, so it's pretty good software. If you want to go to Lux Algo and check them out, go to there, and it's a good, nice bit of software. So looking at this, XTP again, it's looking quite healthy, but don't forget, like I said, we have had a 9,000% uprise. So, but looking at this, it's looking pretty good. We've got this bull flag formed and with potential breakout there. Looking at Crypto Saving Expert on the weekly, we're on the buy target as well. So there's lots of things going on with Tap Global. Obviously, come towards the end of March, beginning of April, we should hopefully start to get some news regarding the US dates. So I keep on going back to investigate.co.uk and keep checking there to see if we get any news, and as at this point in time we haven't yet. But if you want to sign up and get on the waiting list for Tap Global, if you're in the US, you can sign up on here, and if you sign up, you'll get a surprise ticket of either $10 or a surprise ticket of $100. So you just got to basically go to Tap Global /USA waiting list, and you can go register on the waiting list, share the link to refer, and receive a surprise ticket as well. So you might as well do that. All it's going to cost you is in time. Download the app, check it out, see what you think, and then also you'll get up to £100 on a surprise ticket as well if you win. So there you go. But obviously, USD banking simple, trade assets and click, spend easily worldwide with their debit card. So you can stake with a debit card, but don't forget, you don't get stake rewards in terms of XTP or anything like that. You'll get base reduced fees on your trading on there. So it's worth just going to Tap Global, www.tapglobal.com, and checking that out for yourself, So, but looking at Tap Global at the moment, look, this is on Bittrex. So if we could go down here, so as you can see here, we have got this on the Bitcoin pair. We've got a lot more buys at the moment. And I know I keep saying this on sales, but we have. So, but also you just got to bear in mind, there's lots of going on. Focus on the long term, not on the short term. If you want to hold this for the long term, you just got to zoom out. It's as simple as and that. If you want to play the game short term, then that's up to yourselves. But for me, I'm in here for the long term. When it dips, I will buy some more, and I'm not shelling it to pump my bags or anything, because I don't care if it pumps up today or whatever. I'm holding for the long term, because this is what you've got to do with new projects like this. Hold it for the long term, and then you'll hopefully reap the rewards from buying these dips. So, but like I said, at the moment we've got a lot more buys coming in than we have sells, and obviously all this comes down to, you know, what happens with the Bitcoin and the traditional markets as well. We don't want the Dixie to rally. Obviously, Dixie rallies. Obviously, that does affect the traditional markets in Bitcoin as well, unless at some point we start to just break away from all of that and Bitcoin wants to do what it wants to do, and it wants to push up. So, but I hope this has sort of been helpful. Like I said, if you want to give us a like and a subscribe or even a thumbs down, you know, it's always much appreciated. Helps with the algorithm, helps building the channel. So, like, without further ado, hope you have a great day, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.